think G2 are going to wait to see.
You can't put Syndra support. Oh! Oh! Leon is locked in!
So they're
Nautilus
doing
mid.
Nautilus
Oh my
mid.
god! Excited to play against him because Humanoid likes to play those assassins. I mentioned in the draft, the LeBlanc was banned away, the Kiana was banned away. Perks is playing a little bit aggressive now, steps forward with the help of Jankos, moving away, first blood picked up by the first
blood. The bot lane is because you do have that ultimate from the Callista to reset the tower aggro. So Kaiser can be used to set up a lot of these engages and then get out of harm's way as Mickey flashes in.
Yeah, he does. Manages to get through to 3-on-2. That's until Humanoid arrives. Humanoid will be able to catch out Perks. The teleport comes down from Arome as well. Kaiser's looking for Jankos but can't find him. Perks will go down as the Nature's Grasp roots multiple members of the Mad Lions. That's one for Wonder. Mickey's running for his life, and Wonder may just be cut down where he stands. And Mad Lions come away with the team fight win. Mickey may not be able to escape here. No flash available. Body Slam will connect. And the kill should be donated here to Kazi, but the damage is...
That kind of went to disaster, and then G2 were able to come back later on, and Mad was able to take advantage of it. And the story of these two teams, this split, has been very much whoever gets the early game lead actually ends up struggling more than their opposition. And now we could see Wonder struggling as he is in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, 1 versus 3 is Humanoid's going to arrive. Fate's Call from Kazi comes out.
Reset of the aggro, but Maokai, as you were likely saying, Wonder did everything that he could in that situation. I think he played it as well. But we just have to acknowledge how well Mad are utilizing this small early game lead that they got from G2's over-aggression to snowball this goal lead. They're at a 1k advantage already, and if you saw the analyst test segment, Trevor, G2 on average at 5th because he's 3 kills behind, but he has still completed his Luden's Echo. He's been picking up a lot of the plates, so that deficit could be a lot worse, as it looks like we're getting another fight.
We do indeed. Gragas Barrel comes down, but there's 2 members of Mad Lions caught in a cacophony. It completes the Luden's Echo, Blade of the Ruined King sitting on Perks, so that was just the right time for them to start getting into the combat.
Kazi does have the cleanse, and it looks like he's going to use it to go away.
He does indeed, and won't last too long.
Their roles and their positions, and you can actually see it's quite even. But even then, Perk still has a pretty big advantage over Arome. It is partly due to the fact that he does have that kill. With his wide range ultimate and the bashing of the 2 tanks, it looks like Mad are looking to put more Pert down onto the big tree.
Yep, Fat Man incoming. That's a flash body slam. The barrel comes out. Nature's Grasp will buy a few seconds, and the Maokai passive does so much! The Solar Flare slows him down, but look at all of those projectiles. The thing is, it's 15 minutes into the game, he's only got a Sunfire Cape, and it takes 4 Mad Lions to eat the tree.
Yeah, it certainly does, quick shot. That was a very close one, but G2, they're no slouches. They recognize Mad committed 4 members on the bot side of the map, so they're trying to trade elsewhere on the map. They pushed in mid, they got the tier 1, they're also pushing up top, and now they may even be able to trade this for a tier 2 in the mid lane. So G2, they're going to call this worth 2 towers for 1. Yes, they lost a kill. Let's see if Humanoid can convert it into anything.
No, not just yet. He goes golden. You can see the early game averages in G2 already 4 weeks ago. I wonder if they can do it again.
Yeah, oh, hang on. Looks like we're going to get another fight.
Yeah, we are. Orome goes in with a lot of damage on those Qs. Jankos does not manage to connect with the Sonic Wave. Now all of a sudden he's in trouble. Forced to ward hop over the wall. Mad Lions get a cheeky kill onto Mickey, and they turn towards the Rift Herald. It's a 5-on-4 Vedius as the siege is being set up.
Good hook.
It is indeed. The Cullen comes down, starting to tag a lot of people. Humanoid flashing for his life. Great solar flare from Kaiser. This is a madness of a fight already. There are so many stacks in the Rift Herald, and it will be taken down. Now all of a sudden Shadow goes golden. Jankos forced to flash for his life, and now it's Mad Lions on the run. This was a 5 versus 4. Unleashed power will not find the kill.
They get on top of Kazi. How do they stop this Callista from just running wild? Because I think that in straight up front to back fights, if G2 is just trying to run at Mad, Kazi's just going to keep kiting them. And when you have a Nautilus, a Gragas, and a Leona, there's so much peel for this champion that I think it's going to be really difficult unless G2 can find a good fight. And look, they're trying to run at them right now. How do they close that gap?
Vedius, this is insane. G2 tried to make a play for Dragon in the team fight. They end up losing 2 towers, but they get themselves a kill. They got themselves the Dragon. Mickey escapes with his life. The Dragon Raid kick knocks Kai's all the way back. There goes Jankos. He's stunned up, locked up, but not taken down. That's a route onto Kazi. Kazi stays alive for now. He's hopping and skipping and throwing the Ren stacks in. Sonic Wave doesn't find its target. That means Jankos goes down. Kazi continues to run for his life. Uses the stop.
Execute. I think that it's easier for them to play around objectives, and I also think that they just offer a lot more in terms of late game comp. So I think Mad do have the scaling advantage. They look for another fight.
Oh, they're going in. Arome's teleported in from behind. Mickey's late to the fight. This is a 4-on-4. Shadow keeps him out for now. That's one already. Kazi's looking for another. Kaiser stays alive. Kazi's going to continue to chase. He's got himself a double kill. Mad are doing it. Mad are in the lead. They are playing.
When we jump into the replay, I just want you to keep your eyes on how Arome comes into the back line and how Mad's goal is just kill Caps.
When you look at a game and you look at how a team is playing, Mad have earned this lead. They have moved around the map effectively. They have won the team fights effectively. I'm going to ignore the fact that Kaiser is in trouble for now. Will not be caught touches here. Kazi, no Fate's Call available. Just what on earth? That damage was fantastic. Kaiser goes down, but he takes 2 with him. Now Wonder's in trouble. He's going to chase onto Shadow, but he will get rendered into oblivion. Have earned every single piece of gold in the advantage, and they are simply outplaying G2 in the opening game this match.
It was talked about at the beginning of the day. Mad is a team that when the odds are completely against them, they shine the most. This team is the only team in the fact that they've been able to take those games off those top teams. Many people would sit there and say, oh, it was lucky. Oh, G2.
They play as a team. They work as a team. And their mid-game has been fantastic. We call them the comeback kids because they played and picked up wins from behind all split long. Now they've been ahead. Now they're pushing into the base. They've already got a gigantic advantage over G2. Mickey's diving the back line, but it simply doesn't matter, dude. Arome is keeping 4 members of G2 busy. Kaze throws in Kaiser, and he's already used that solar flare. That's a trade back. This is starting to turn a little in G2's favor, but that's a defensive flash, and Humanoid cannot find the Gragas barrel. But the inhibitor will go down. It's a 4,000 gold lead, 6 kill lead. And this rookie squad is making a statement in their debut playoff game.
TP flank.
I think this ends badly for G2 though. Take a look at this. Humanoid starting to turn around. TP flank again. This time Arome. He's coming in for the hunt. Follow Kazi, bottom right of your screen. He's hunting on Caps. Manages to get the Pierce. Manages to get the Ren. Caps is trying to hover away to safety. Will buy some time. Flash is available. Needs to flash towards the pit. Scatter the Weak will need to connect. Luden's Echo gets a small proc in G2. They've managed to surround Mad Lion. The Scatter the Weak did not hit. And therefore, Mad Lions are escaping for now. Humanoid manages to get a shield. Won't be able to escape. The GA is going to get proc. Now Jankos goes down. Mad Lions are forced backwards. They've been chased from inhibitor to inhibitor. Pole to pole. Caps throws out the unleashed power and Shadow dodges it with the hourglass. All of a sudden Caps goes down. Now Wonder's running away. Cue the Benny Hill music because we're going a running.
Oh man, what a crazy fight. It looks like they might not even be over yet. Wonder is doing everything that he can to try and escape.
Oh my word, it's still going. Wonder, come on, Sap Magic. Sap Magic again. I'm sure you can get it. Gonna dash forward. Get the rubber bash. Snap Magic. He does it again. Come on. Oh man, he's
get the double kill for his team, and then with a good flash from Kazi, now Mad can look to restart the fight. Of course, with definitely one of his best champions.
Dude, look at Arome and Shadow. 5-0-7, 6-0. They got their draft. By God, is it good to watch.
Yeah, Quickshot, I think you hit the nail on the head. It was funny because when we see this Nautilus locked in, you don't sit there and go, oh yeah, that's definitely a comfort pick for Humanoid, right? That's not where your brain goes to, but the high priority on the Callista is definitely paying off, as this looks like this could be the last fight of the game.
It is, and like, I mean, Kirk said it, you know, he wanted the assassin versus assassin matchup, and Humanoid, he's thrown out that depth charge. There's a little bit of trouble, he's running for his life. The culling does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Shadow gets a fantastic barrel. Mickey's diving all the way to the back line. He's trying to put pressure on Humanoid, but he's taken out by Shadow. Now all of a sudden, Kaiser's running for his life. Arome's done so much to zone the rest of G2. Arome has zoned G2 esports into another dimension this game. They're running for their lives. And Humanoid's TP'd back in. Inhibitor number 2. Inhibitor number 3. Super minions are the Nexus turrets. Vedius, what is the one saying play-by-plays love to say when a series gets exciting? Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone...
It looks like we got a series on our hands, but the game isn't over yet. Quick shot. Flash in from G2.
My friend, the game is over. Mad Lions are doing it. Hashtag mad win.
Are they?
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, Kazi. Make this work. Get a bunch of Rends in. The Hurricane is doing a lot. The Rend will get dodged away from for now. Manages to push back. Not going to get any kills. I like this. They don't need to force around Dragon. I like that Mad Lions are pushing themselves into the base. They are looking for the Nexus. This could be the final fight. Perks is not here just yet. Arome goes in. Caps is in trouble. The Nature's Cross comes down. It's not going to be enough to dissuade. The Depth Charge flies out from Humanoid, and the culling, it barely scratches Mad Lion's HP bars. Humanoid buys some time, and that was fantastic. Fate's Call will push G2 back to the Nexus. Arome gets popped with the GA. Is this going to be turned in G2's favor? No! The Zenith Blade manages to find a stun. Wonder's going to start to get a bunch of chunks into him. The Ren is going to do so much damage. It pops. It kills. It's G2 down. It's G2 defeated. And Mad Lions, the rookies, the team that was picked by G2 Esports, strikes first in the spring playoffs.
At 6, G2, they start from minute 1, invading, pressuring, ganking. Rumble and Jarvan can definitely take over the game. This is the G2 that I want to see.
Well, here comes Rumble. He's going to use that scrap heap shield to move through the jungle, starting to overheat. Ooh. Humanoid flashes forward. Perks tries to sidestep. He's still got a flash available. Summoner heal used. Bottom lane from Mad Lions is the first to respond, but they're going to get cut off. They're going to get pincered in. They're going to get knocked up into the air. Defensive flash from Kazi. Now Humanoid goes down. First blood picked up by Caps. Kaiser's going to be the next target. That grey skin is doing a lot to keep him alive. Kazi firing over the wall. Flag, drag, knocked up into the air. It's time for G2 to brag as they pick up a kill. Kaiser goes down. 3 already done. If a red buff can apply, they might be able to get another. Backwards, 3 kills picked up to G2.
It's an absolute disaster. I love how Perks controlled the river space. Kindred thought, oh, Java's on top side, I can just go in here. And Rumble just controlled it beautifully. We talked about it. G2's early game is just too powerful. Kindred and Ornn don't offer that much in these early skirmishes. Jarvan EQ. If you look at Mad Lion's composition, if you compare it to the last game, there's not like 3 CC abilities on every champion. Now we have this Tahm-Kench, you have this Aphelios. Sure, Aphelios in some cases can root, but it's just not enough. You have to avoid those early skirmishes at all costs for Mad Lions, and this is just really, really bad.
And is this what you were expecting to see out of the Jankos versus Shadow? You know, Shadow, he's been involved in a lot of the invades, and he was the one that started the fight, but Jankos and G2 finish it.
It's such a beautiful sacrifice from Mickey to commit to that level 1, because Set and Jarvan aren't as strong as level 1 champions. So Jankos got the red buff advantage. It makes such a huge difference in these fights. Jankos, when he gets an advantage, makes sure to use it. Perks was calling, brother, I'm covering this crab for you. Just back me up and we're gonna win this fight. It happened, and G2 is in a monstrous lead. 2,000 gold, 3 kills already. It is huge at this point in the game.
Yeah, exceptionally. I mean, 2,000 gold at 5 minutes is insanity. Jankos isn't done yet. Flag and drag is available to him. Easy knockup. Orome's got flash, but I just don't think it's worth it. Pulled back and
Wonder cared because you knew G2 would bounce back. G2 this time around have had a story of improvement. The question is always,
they can tango with the best. They showed that they can earn the victory. They've surprised us a little with the draft. We've seen, you know, the Nautilus mid, now the Ornn mid. Arome's running for his life, and there is a dive potential. Cataclysm's up. Equalizer's up. I mean, Arome's just going to get burnt to a crisp. But then again, you also can't equalizer. Come on, G2. Not going to do it just yet. By the way, 4,000 gold in the lead. This is not going to end well, Mad Lions. This is not going to end well, Mad Lions. Nature's Grasp goes out. Arome gets knocked up into the air. The Ornn Horn has been summoned. I may have been wrong. Shadow gets chunked down. He's got the Lamb's Respite available, but Arome is the first one to fall. It's traded for Mickey's life. 1 for 1, make that 2 as Caps goes down.
Right. If G2 can take these early drakes and kind of push us towards that climax around the soul, then it's going to be much easier for them. We have a fight, Trevor.
Oh man, Kaiser with those blue suede shoes. He hop, skipped, dodged, and ducked everything. Was looking to make into the next dodgeball movie. Perks throws down Equalizer, splits up Mad Lions. Now all of a sudden it's a 3v2. Humanoid buys a lot of time with that stopwatch. Now he's the one that's backing away. Devour continues to do work here on the Mad Lions squad, and there's a lot of escalation, but nobody goes down, Yamato Cannon.
What is this red arrow?
Did it time out? I think it was about to...
turns into be a genius play because Mad Lions decide to engage on mid lane. The Rift Herald gets the plating gold just before the platings go away. So honestly, who am I to question this arrow?
And not only that, it all landed in Perks. If we can flip over to the gold really quick. 3-0.
Let's see if they can actually dive Wunder here. I think it's kind of dangerous because Wunder is quite tanky, but the CC is there. Maokai has to start it. Third. Oh.
Let's take a look. I'm waiting for the face break and the showstopper. Super Saiyan 2 has been triggered. Oh, Wonder. He's doing some pressure here. Flash away. Needs to get the shield up. Slam dunk with the tower. Not going to be enough. The Mad Lions will be able to pick up the kill. And that's why Mad Lions have historically been able to pick up those wins. You know, they earned their place in the upper half of the bracket. I said this a little earlier, but whoever wins this series will be playing the winners of Fnatic versus Origin. And Kazi and Kaiser in so much trouble. There's a flash available for Kazi. He'll be able to make his way to Shadow in a moment. Equalizer comes down. Devour is out and Kazi's down. Manages to hold on to that flash. Shadow will follow after. Doesn't even use that ultimate either. Drastically changed their drafts in the second game of the series. They go full early game and they execute. Mad Lions on the other hand.
So strong against these immobile carries in the bottom.
Well, let's see how this fight plays out. Wonder will be able to go golden. And look at that. Humanoid considered backing away. Horn comes out. That's a long-range snipe.
Also picks up these new champions. Is also beautiful. We have a little fight.
Yeah, we do indeed. Humanoid's going to look for that connection onto Caps. They will find him. He ended up using his flash. Survives a little longer than I was expecting. It's Kazi's Aphelios that picks it up. Mad Lions are still down 5,000 gold, but with no, I was going to say 80 carry, with no mage in the bottom lane, G2 Esports are going to concede this dragon and instead shove the wave. Jankos and Mickey, do they fancy a dive? Do they go for the steal? This would be bold. Jankos is sniffing for it. Mickey does not have the quickness available, and they will start to back away. And I keep holding my breath because I feel like G2 are going to go in at any moment.
Sent has TP, set has TP.
Oh my word, there's that spicy hot pot into the knockup and the quickness. In a 3v4, G2 managed to connect and Humanoid completes the teleport. Now Lamb's Respite is buying some time. It will keep everyone alive, but not until the explosions. The Ornhorn comes down. Wonder is starting to smash the faces of Mad Lions. Shadow goes flying. And now Humanoid and Arome are running for their lives. The Flame Spitters and the Electro Harpoons are running them down. Perks on that Yordle mech pilot is trying to chase out. The Dragon goes the way of Mad, but the team fight goes the way
late into this game.
Yeah,
Another
definitely. Another one indeed. The amount of team fight AoE is actually just disgusting. Look at that. Cataclysm into the quickness, into the equalizer, and yes, the Ornhorn from Call of the Forge God was great, but what does it matter? There's just not enough time. Nature's Grasp now starts to turn around. Shadow will have Lamb's Respite in a few minutes, but our observers can get a chance to listen to Wonder hammering on Maokai. Good luck with that one, but maybe we can turn that into another track as Call of the Forge God is summoned. Yes, it gets a catch onto Mickey, but that's just not enough. I'm waiting for G2 to re-engage. Cataclysm, Quickness, Equalizer are all available. They're thrown down the mid lane. Shadow forced to get devoured. Lamb's Respite not used. He's not with his team, so it's not going to matter. The Mountain Rift is causing some obstruction for any follow-up, and despite a number of ultimates being thrown, nobody has died yet. That's a big stun onto Humanoid. The Mountain Drake is available for the taking. Humanoid, flash for flash, traded with Caps. Unleash Power gets exhausted, so it won't do a whole lot. Now the turnaround. Wonder continues to chase. Lamb's Respite comes down. The true damage chunks down the Mad Lions. Flame Spitter and Overheated mean the Perks can't do more. Electro Harpoon is to burn that guy down. Shadow's escaping for his life for now, and Kazi will get chunked. The ace is on the cards. Kaiser is one away from Soul. They've got the earth, the wind, the fire. They're missing a record label, and maybe they can go for Baron.
My goodness. Are we in September? What month is it?
Oh, really good. It's the only track I know, my
Me
friend.
too, man.
Oh, well, there we go. We only got one punch on. It is picked up. It is now 10,000 gold in the lead. And yeah, we do. How much does that change when you start looking into the next game, when you start realizing, all right, this is the monster that we anticipated in G2, and they feel warmed up.
Yeah, sometimes you need to just, the conclusion is we just gotta play better. And that's rough coming up against G2. Here we have another engage, and it's just such a beautiful hotspot as you mentioned.
Yeah, absolutely the case. There's the engage there from Wonder. He manages to get the showstopper down. Arome chases forward. This will be a kill onto Wonder. Jankos is still looking to dissuade Mad Lions from pushing, but with the Baron, is, pushing forward. The minions tearing down the tower. They've zoned away all of the Lions from the turret. Now the inhibitor is going to be the focus. And G2 Esports will start to back away. Teleport coming in from Humanoid. No flash to get over the wall. He's going to have to run the long way around. Buy so much time. That teleport, you've arrived to watch the fight end. Humanoid now wants to try get that volcanic charge. Looking forward, gets a knockup, but it's onto Caps. He's going to be able to move away. It's Mickey that goes down first. Now Arome, he needs to get Sap Magic before damage comes down, and he does not. That's a double kill, turning it back around. Caps goes down, and it's just a little bit crazy. 3 death on Mad and 4 dead for G2.
If G2 decided to have some fun, this was the time to do it right before the soul spawns. Okay, Perks. Okay, Perks.
Is he not done yet? The overheat, the flame spitter. Hit him with the drill! Not gonna do it. The shield from Humanoid keeps teleport. Got the ultimate up and they start to back away. Let's see where this engage goes. Perks, no equalizer. Remember, he had to use that in the mid lane. That's a flash engage. The 3-man knockup. Mickey, you are a monster. It doesn't stop the dragon from being secured, but it looked hella good. Kaiser's now looking to get roasted. Dinner is a cooking. Jankos and Caps. There goes the toss. Waiting for Scatter the Weak. A stun can be very valuable in these tight corridors. Manages to find 2. Mickey hops over the wall. Perks has been around long enough that Equalizer's almost available. So much damage onto Caps. He stays alive a few seconds longer. Gets himself another stun with another unleashed power. G2 continue to push. Why are these fights so long? 36 kills in 31 minutes. The Equalizer's a cooldown. It's burning down again. Humanoid is the Mad Lion sniper with the Devil Ore. And Saitama is pushing the Nexus. Flash forward, pulls back Shadow. Lamb just buys time. The body slam. Wonder gets out alive. He's not done yet. The Devourer comes out, spit back, punch him in the face. My word, Wonder, you are a monster.
C2 had to give up some members to kind of, more psychedelic references. I'm gonna skip it this time. Here we go again, Wonder.
Okay, let's see what he can do. Showstopper comes down. I think this one might just be to run away. Goes golden, buys some time. Manages to keep hammering. That shield is huge. Can he turn it around? He's got himself one. Shadow's running for his life. He gets pulled backwards. Wonder's not done yet. Steps forward. Doesn't want to jump into Wolf. Wolf is scary. Lamb is not. Honestly, Set is just Ember. Like, there's no doubt about it. A new challenger appears. It's wildly effective. While Shadow will get some damage here down onto Wonder, it does feel like it is just a matter of time. Jankos pokes him with the flag, and they get the 28th kill of the game. 44 kills in 34 minutes. We're not done yet, and the Nexus turret is being focused out. G2 Esports make a statement win in Game 2 of the series, shutting down Mad Lions from 4 minutes into the matchup. And Wonder's even going to have enough time to a showstopper into the fountain. G2 even the series. Sign the laning phase to a degree. You're committing to mid-game, you're committing to late game, to team fights, more playmaking available to them. The one thing I will say, based on what Jankos just did, which we'll get to in a moment, Caps is busy chucking out all of those chakrams. Kazi flashes forward. The 2v2! They've done it! Oh my word, flashbacks to Misfits. This is flashbacks. Caps will sidestep the Mystic Shot. Jankos comes in. The Cocoon finds the target. The Venomous Bite sinks the fangs in. Repels up, comes down. And Kaiser will be able to escape with his life with the help of a turret. But in a 2v2, Mad Lions, they get themselves the first kill. Yamato, they're going to go for the dive.
For sure, they're just waiting for the creeps to die. No TPs on G2 side. There is no savior for Wonder except himself. Can he outplay this?
No, I don't think
he
can. Got no flash available. The Umbral Chains will pull one back onto Humanoid, but it is Arome that's tanking the turret. The shield manages to save Humanoid's life. Oh, there are so many minions there. Wonder will be able to get back in lane for a few of them as he's already teleporting. And Caps and Jankos are currently sort of zoning away. Kazi and Kaiser. So 3 kills in the first 3 minutes. If a death sentence connects, there could be a dive on the cards. Jankos can repel and get away from turret aggro. Mickey, though, he stayed way too long. Arome's flashed over the wall. Seeing out of this Mad Lion squad. And I want to now continue to watch Arome and Humanoid. They're not playing tanks, which means there's a lot more pressure on them this game to deliver. And of course, with Shadow showing up and picking up, he'll make it in time to challenge. And if Mickey Yeah, almost. I mean, it's very, very... Oh, man, this is amazing stuff. The Rift Herald gets summoned. Plates, there go. About to get bopped on by Shelly. Mickey, Yankos, Perks doing what they can, but they cannot stop it. Yankos gets jumped on. The rappel goes up. He can make it to the chickens. Lantern is available, but it went the wrong way. Mickey and Yankos not 100% on the same page. Sniped by Kazi. Kazi is having a fantastic...
Late game. G2 need to show us that cleverness that has kind of given them this reputation of, you know, all the pressure lies in Mad Lions' hands. They win the side lanes, they win the midway prio. G2 need to find a way to break that with this TP on Aatrox.
Wow, good luck with that. Humanoid takes another tower.
But that also just doesn't matter in the long run.
Oh, he rolled a natural 20 and Humanoid does not die in the side lane. He flashes forward, looking for a kill, steps into the box. Unfortunately, failed.
Happy you should be celebrating natural 20, as you said, and then you just went for the gamble again. Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely the case. Now Perks in the top lane. He's managed to hijack the Dragon's Rage, but he just gets slam dunked back under them. They do have tools, but they're just not finding windows. As I say that, Yankos obliterates. The team is even in gold at 20 minutes, and that faith and that confidence that I had a little earlier in Mad now starting to look a little more scary. How, Caps? How? Give that man gold frequent flyer status because he was airborne for the entire fight. The culling comes down onto Mickey. He manages to flash over to the wall. But, like, honestly, he got caught. He got a lantern. He got slam dunked. That kid flew for ages.
It's just, once again, those situations where you don't have that mid-tower. Mad Lions can just use those flanks to get onto the Aphelios. He's a champion that requires a lot of defensive options from his team.
Always believe in G2, right? And they've got such a pedigree. But Mad Lions are just showing that they have to be respected. The Humanoid has to respect towers, bro. Yes, you got the one
to win playoffs matches, I feel.
Alright, engaged from behind. Perks manages to steal, or he had the pop lost and stolen. Won't be able to find a target. Very good death sentence from Mickey. Kaiser all of a sudden being burned down with a lot of autos from Aphelios. Perks looking for another. Jumps in, lands the chains, and that's the combination that G2 are trying to string together. The kill was secured by Caps. The third tower was secured by G2. While Mad Lions, you may need it. Super Soaker goes out. Hex flash over. Brings the lantern. Flay lands on Arome. Tried to predict the flash, but it didn't happen. Arome flashes after the Blossom. Kazi now looking for some damage from the side. Firing out Mystic shot after Mystic shot. Arome gets the root down and Shadow. He does not find Cloud Drake. Where should I keep my eyes at this fight, Yamato?
I think it's all about Aphelios positioning. If he can stay alive and DPS these targets down, then all will be good.
Oh, Kaiser gets caught up by the Cocoon. He's been instantly blown up. Pop Blossom will buy some time tagging their targets. True Shot Barrage go forward. Not going to be enough to steal it. First Dragon of the game for G2. That's a hop over the wall from Wanda. And Yankos is on another killing spree. 4 in control. We have had a pendulum swing back and forth with Mickey, you so fine. Flay over the wall after Hex Splash into Death Sentence, but now all of a sudden Wonder's overcommitted. There was no more support. Mickey, you sometimes go awry. We've seen that this series already. Yankos chucks out the Cocoon, finds one, and that's going to be an easy kill onto Arome. Alcove roots up Yankos. Now Kazi's the one that's going to get exhausted down. Perks has hijacked that Pop Blossom. Yankos is running for his life. He's going to get taken out by the rookie. The man that's looking for Rookie of the Split. Voting is closed, so this game isn't going to count. But he's on a signature pick. His Lee Sin. And it is showing up 2-0 and 4. Game 1, Shadows Gragas. Very, very impressive. I think he conceded one death. Soul will be picked up by Mad Lions. Baron is being, I don't even say threatened, but is being defended by G2. Mad Lions have arrested control of the game.
My goodness, this Cloud Drake.
3K, nobody's there. Mad Lions are late. No True Shot Barrage. No ability to steal. Soul is picked up. It really is. And now let's see what Humanoid can do. He steps forward, instantly gets caught by that Death Sentence. Culling starts to channel down Caps. Survives again by the skin of his teeth until Shadow steps in. Kill is secured though by Kazi. That's Perks going golden thanks to the Hourglass and buying time. Pop Blossom is stolen the hijack, locks him down. Perks gets one back. The shield and the chains and the heals are doing work. Kaiser goes golden, and that support set simply cannot stop G2. Two members. Again, Cap survives for so long. Like, If he died a few seconds earlier, maybe that fight can change a little. You know, you got to spend a little extra time focusing.
CC, and also decent scaling on Lucian and Ezreal.
Wow, great death sentence onto Shadow, forces him to break the stopwatch, but here comes the engage, the slam dunk from Kaiser. Where's the support man? The rest of the team's late to the party. Finally, Arome rocks up, but he may not be in time. The Pop Blossom, not going to get used. I really wanted Arome to go in. Again, thank you to the observers. They highlighted that line of vision that is starting to time out. Humanoid dashes forward. How on earth did he escape? It's not done yet. Humanoid starts to channel the culling. Kaiser continues to chase. Arcane shift forward. Shadow's not done. Sonic wave interrupted by the flay. The box goes down. The cocoon slows him down. Jankos and Mickey run away from the entire Mad Lions squad, but it now puts them inside the pit. Perks, he's pushing the top lane. G2 are going to concede it. I think they've given it up. Kazi hops over the wall. He's looking for Mickey. Sidesteps the cocoon of the death sentence. Manages to get the arcane shift onto the targets and takes out 2. Elder Dragons picked up, but at what cost? The inhibitor turret will go down. I'm sure we're going to flick over to Perks in just a moment. The turret falls, and Arome has his ultimate height. I can't sit still. I can't quite believe what I am seeing.
They can just walk forward. They are so strong with the Elder and the Nash. They can just look to siege. G2 need to be the ones that are forcing, but it's so difficult with their composition. They don't have that much engage.
Perk seems to be playing the side. Reminds me a little bit of Jizuke, my man. Playing on the side lanes while the game is happening elsewhere. Jizuke playing exceptionally well over in the LCS playoffs. Do you think Perks doing his Jizuke impression will be enough to win this?
Honestly, this is kind of the best thing you can do, but because fighting is kind of a dead
They
dream.
should be able to handle that wave of super minions.
Trevor, G2 is so greedy. They were pushing top. They're basing so late. Mad Lions can threaten so much here, man.
I actually missed. I was looking at the minimap of Humanoid and I didn't even see them go in. They're going for the fight. Moonlight Vigil misses. It might be time to go to bed, gents, because Mad Lions, they're turning it around. Shadow is down though. GA has been popped. Kazi is coming in for the fight, looking at Mickey. Look at the culling from Humanoid. He's got 1. He's got 2. G2 are losing. G2 are losing. Where were you when the opponent that G2 chose, they looked down the barrel and said, Mad Lions, we choose you. With that in mind, they are now losing. They are 1 game away from being pushed to the losers bracket. Mad Lions 2-1 up over G2. And the final lock-in here is going to be Cassio for Perks.
Okay, so at least Cassio is going to have a good matchup. To smell of the turret. That's how I imagine the turret smelling, and he just went into it, got the turret aggro, not so good.
Okay, Shadow's now showing up in the bottom lane. We'll be catching Jankos. The TP's coming down earlier from Mad Lions. First Blood is available for them. Whoa, that's it! The First Blood King concedes First Blood because Shadow is
Still need to play through mid lane. That's where Renekton is going to struggle. 2v2 mid is the way forward. We have a dive, Trevor.
Oh, we do indeed. Caps is going to be running for his life. No flash, no cleanse. Shadow with the second. Kazi's now going to look for another. He does get taken out. Mickey throws out one of those autos from Yuumi, but it's 3 kills to 1. It's a 1,500 gold advantage. And oh my word, 3-0 Elise. Oh, that's unfortunate. Mad Lion. Oh, wait, hang on. It's not done yet.
I can't jump back in.
Oh my word, Mickey gets the save. All of a sudden, Wonder's in trouble. He goes down. Arome and Shadow, they get 1 top. Kaiser, Zenith Blade roamed from mid. But do you feel it, Yamato? It's happening. Mad Lions with another fantastic play. And Jankos goes down.
My goodness, if someone playing through their 1 pressure point, use Cassio. Oh my, what the?
It's faster than recalling. It's faster than recalling. Caps will do an arcane shift backwards, gets tagged out as Kazi's now stepping forward. Here comes Arome. Arome's going to be able to help out. It may not even be needed. And it's going to be another kill.
We lost sight of what their composition is about. Not patient at all, forcing over and over. Mad Lions have it easy.
I mean, look at this. 4-0-1. Runic Echoes completed. Arome grabs 2 and pulls them together in another need to be ready to counter that play. You know that they do have some options as this game. Shadow summons the Rift Herald actually behind the tower. The Call of the Forge God not really going to do a whole lot. Waiting for the cocoon. Goes a little bit wide, but tower number 1 is honesty. That when I'm happy, I cry my eyes out.
Me too. Well, you know, I think the key reason why the game has been slowing down is because, oh, okay, never mind. He gets away. That's not so good.
Shadow's going to be able to flash over the wall. Chased down by Caps. And what goes up must come down, and then it gets squashed. So anyways, Caps gets a kill back, so
Down the line though, these cleanses are gonna give a lot of value. Casio Yumi, so good at kiting. Mad Lions, tough to engage with. Okay, they're going.
Yeah, they absolutely are. Mad Lions dive all the way in. They've made it 0-4-0.
alive.
Yankos goes down, but Humanoid goes back. G2 are not done without a fight. Cocoon insta-cleansed, as you mentioned, Yamato. Slam dunk by Arome.
Perks.
It's a double for Perks. G2, they're right back in it. Triple for Perks on the Cassiopeia. And I was like, oh yeah, safe engage. Yumi ult, Ornn ult. And when you look at Mad Lions, they need Yankos, sorry, correction, they need Shadow.
The key thing with these snowball compositions, what we've been seeing in every region, honestly, LPL, LCK, LEC as well, is that you secure those 30.
Aboard the Glad Lions hype train. As it stands, though, they're finally going to break that mid turret. Cocoon will G2's hands. They get tagged by the True Shot Barrage, but the Baron gets stopped. Mad Lions are low and G2 are very close. Dominus comes up. Zenith Blade catches onto Perks, but he turns around the Petrifying Gaze. That manages to stun two. The knockup from Wonder is fantastic. G2 have turned this game around from what felt like a 10-minute loss to what feels like a 20-minute victory. 4 quick kills in succession. They close a 5,000 gold gap. They pick up the Baron uncontested because they killed all of the Mad Lions.
My goodness, Mad Lions just started the Nasher side, and when everyone on his team is there, he's not gonna come to anything either. And with this Nasher and the gold being relatively even, G2's composition reigns supreme. Now, my goodness, I don't know how Mad Lions are gonna come back into this one.
Oh man, what a crazy turn of events. I definitely got wrapped up in the craziness of the early game, and I bought into the hype of the rookies, and I was in love. Like Kazi and Kaiser again, I still think in the laning phase have been the stronger 2v2 by a significant margin. But as G2 stopped giving up those kills and clawed it back, they just played 2 crucial team fights well. Picked up 3 or 4 kills in the mid lane a few moments ago, correction, about 10 minutes ago, and now 3 or 4 kills that led to Baron. They've got themselves 4 towers in a match in our first series of playoffs. So Wonder, before the Forge God comes up, that will kill the minions. And with the help of the tower, Humanoid's in trouble. Now Arome, he gets chunked out low. Wonder is able to survive and get the TP out of Mad Lions. Oh my word, how much more are G2 going to get from this? They get the inhibitor. They're going to get an inhibitor turret. They've got the gold lead all of a sudden. Yamato, this is brutal.
This is just, honestly, that was desperation to the max. I can't see a world where Mad Lions actually make a comeback. They need to have some crazy mistakes from Cap. Story of these champions, it is going to be straightforward for G2 to finish. But the key thing that I want to highlight, Trevor, is I feel like this is the first time where G2 showed like that mid to late slow down and play cool, and that worked perfectly. I wonder how Mad Lions is going to adapt coming into the next games, because G2 in the middle of this game managed to actually adapt.
Yeah, I agree with that. And also it's important to call out that all of the good plays that Mad Lions have shown this series, making plays happen, tower diving, looking for kills, all of that has happened. The difference is G2 didn't make as many mistakes. And now Mad Lions looks for the engage onto G2. Perks goes very, very low, brings up the shield. Petrifying Gaze comes down, but that was a fantastic call of the Forge God. Humanoid's the first to fall. Arome will be next. Turns it around, and now all of a sudden Mad Lions are running for their lives. G2 Esports in a 5 versus 3 can push into the base with super minions. And they've set themselves up for a game 5 against Mad Lions. They cleaned up their play, but it is important to call out that Mad still generated a significant advantage in the early game. We've traded game for game back and forth as now G2 are pushing in. Last stand for 3 members of Mad Lions. Kazi's got his ultimate available, but this is such a difficult task. No solar flare for Kaiser. He will get taken out in a moment or two. Shadow repels up. Kazi is just running for his life. 1, 2, 3 members of the Mad Lions are down. The Pride is killed, and G2 Esports will force a deciding game. And it's going to be up to Mad Lions to stop it from happening. 1 or 2 lost kills here for G2 Esports as the Super Minions will look to finish the Nexus. 2 games apiece for the Mad Lions and G2 Esports.
At the beginning of the day, you're just going to wave clear, make sure that Caps and Mickey don't die. That's their job this game, because G2 is going to play all out mid into top. Kiana last pick though. Like G2 know that this is happening. Maybe they can catch Shadow here. Everyone has prio.
Okay, so you're going to put some pressure. Wonder can back away. That's a very nice stun. Shadow continues to take autos, gets the blue buff. now turns to fight. Remember, Olaf is stronger when he's weaker, but he will get taken out. Just full on concedes.
Yeah. Oh, Rom is in danger. His wave is so bad too.
Okay, number of stacks. 3, 4, 5. Stun against the wall. Flash for flash. Teleport secured out of Kazi as well. The Rend obliterates Arome. And Kazi, the teleport does pay dividends. He gets what it feels like they're setting up for. Very, very good PS. Gets a double stack already. Here comes Perks as well. He's got an equalizer available. Mickey starts tanking this up. And this, honestly, just looks very, very textbook. Wonder takes a couple turret shots. He gets the kill. He's 2-1.
This is so brutal.
Overheats.
Yeah, it's just that whole G2 is in position. There we have the Predator going. Humanoid.
Yeah, that's the case. Humanoid starts to burn down. Caps is looking for the bouncing bombs. Mega Inferno gets the kill. There you go. 1-0, but it's going to be at the cost of Perks' life. So it is a trade on and potentially set to run amok. Tempered Fate comes down. It means Kaiser is an available target. Equalizer's flashed away from. Flag and drag into the Cataclysm. Kazi's locked inside. It's just a pot. There's nothing hot just yet. And Caps gets a second.
Syndra, if she gets flanked by a Jarvan and so forth and she doesn't have a turret to protect her, no one on Mad Lions will. They have some CC to play with, but Mickey, not like this, Mickey.
Getting caught out. The Undertow will pick it up. And that was a small taste of, but that's the type of thing you don't want to be giving kills away to Olaf's, to Maokai's and Kiana's. And now Wonder and Perks. No Cataclysm available. That damage is really, really immense. The Rend wasn't able to pick up the kill. The teleport completes from Caps, and he will go golden. No equalizer, remember. Caps just donates another kill. Anticipating or expecting maybe Wonder to pick that one up. Not going to be able to take down Arome just yet. And now Shadow and Kaiser, they fancy themselves a chance. Here comes Mickey. Will not be able to connect with the binding. The hop and the skip and the martial poise is pushing Wonder forward. That's a slam dunk. And Mickey forced to run for his life. G2 sorry to interrupt you there, Yamato Cannon, but 5-1 Olaf right now. That is a scary, scary sign. 6-1 Olaf right now. Humanoid, 1.
Targeting Mickey and Caps now has been working because they overextend over and over. They need to calm down and remember the role in this game. Play safe as G2 set up.
All right, 2,000 gold, correction, 1,500 gold lead here for Mad Lions. The Ocean Rift has just spawned. This tower will fall, and this will bump them to about 2k lead. Mad Lions, they've got some of the tools that they need to get ahead. You would wish that those 6 kills on Olaf maybe were on a Kiana, or may have missed, as well as the Moby boots. So let's see, Shadow and the rest of the squad trying to get a flank. This looks like a numbers advantage for G2. And that's a stun onto Mickey. Here comes Kazi. That's a great stun from Mickey. Nature's Grass starts flying out. That's already a kill. The most fed member of Mad Lions is down. A slam dunk from Kaiser, pulling Jankos back. Caps is being forced and zoned away by the Unleashed Power. Mickey takes the magical journey to safety, and now Humanoid is just being run down. G2 Esports were able to pincer in Mad Lions, and the Cosmic Binding did well. It ends up
now. It's not going to be back on cooldown in preparation for this Drake if Mad Lions actually start.
One tower to their name, while the bottom inner is being pushed. If you look at the minimap, G2 are coming up. There is pressure here onto Arome. There's a lot of Rend stacks. Arome does still take a long time to go down, and the bouncing bomb will send him packing. Now the inhibitor turret could get chipped.
I'm very greedy there walking up to the turret. I think Mad Lions were committed to the idea of just splitting sides. They took the top turret, they took the Herald, and then continue.
Talent, the additional bushes from the Ocean Rift working up, and the engage comes down from Mad. That's a stun already. Jankos needs to buy some time with the stopwatch. Mega Inferno Bomb does a little, and that's going to be a good Tempered Fate. Equalizer finally gets thrown down here, and G2 Esports are pushing forward. Where's the re-engage? Cataclysm still...
Don't kill a Maokai with Ocean Soul, I tell you that.
Okay, Humanoid and Kaiser, maybe setting up a trap. Wonder the Pierce doesn't find a target. That's the pullback from Kaiser. The exhaust is buying a lot of time. Slam dunk onto Wonder. That's put distance away from Humanoid. It may have actually helped Wonder out. Now he's going to force to be back away. Doesn't want to get jumped on by Kaiser or Humanoid. And I think the suplex saving life a little bit. The Pierce will get the assist on the board. 1 to Jankos, 1 more to Caps. Countering, or do you like the vision G2 put in place?
I like what Mad Lions is doing. G2 are looking for a humanoid, but he can get out easily, no? He has flash.
He's going to run for his life right now. Supreme display of talent. That one stuns up 3. All of a sudden, Perks is in trouble. He's not going to be able to do a whole lot. He does get the equalizer off. It's already used. Follow eyes. That's already a lot of trouble for G2. They've lost 2 bombs are going out. Caps 50% mana. That's going to be a route. Mickey's in trouble. Gets pulled outside of the journey. Not going to happen. Ocean Soul was completed for Wonder's Callista. Now, what is going to be the trade? Baron is started off by Mad Lions. The inhibitor's going to be taken. This is a trade. This is a straight up trade.
They can look to end. Ziggs has W. He can stir so fast.
Satchel charge on the towers. This is going to be a base race situation.
GP.
Teleport now starts channeling. Kazi's running for his life. Yankos may need to get into the pit. Tempered Fate is buying a lot of time. All of a sudden,
one
there's
kill,
not a kill.
Kazi.
Caps is down. Kazi gets the kill. That was massive. But they've lost a Nexus turret. That's a good stun there onto Wonder. The slam, the flag drag, and the dunk. Equalizer has been used. Baron has been interrupted. Perks is going to try turn it around, but Humanoid's going to chase. Wonder's got minions coming up. He needs to dodge and dip and duck and dive. He's going to look, flash away from Kazi. Manages to get the turret. He goes for the kill though. One auto, not going to be enough. Support comes out. The empowered recalls from Mad Lions, but this game just got interesting. Wonder is now being chased down by 3. Very good use of the passive. Continue to try chase. Gets caught by the undertow. Minions will help out, but it is just a matter of time. Mad Lions with Baron. They lose Nexus starts inhibitors. How on earth do you play the game from here on out?
Honestly, this game is gonna turn really cocktail really fast, because right now G2, they can't team fight. The only option they have is to kind of split push the way they did. Send Kalista into bottom and threaten end. The enemy team has no Nexus turrets.
No, not at all. Caps goes. He gets the kill. Manages to secure it. Goes down to the Ignite. I thought that was 1 or 2 more ticks away. Another Cosmic Binding picks one up. Orome teleported into the mid lane. Death time is 16 seconds for Wonder, 35 seconds for Cat.
This Mickey's trying to pull some cocktail stuff by trying to TP into it, but it's not working. Mad Lions is aware that this is going to turn into a very, very freaky game, because G2 have a lot of tools to stall out spawning. You have to do something about it, because it is on the bottom side of the map. That is the beauty of the Elder. Here goes Humanoid.
He's looking for Caps. Perks is around. Equalizer comes down. Humanoid flashes away. Mickey manages to get a slow onto Orome, but the stun onto Perks. He goes golden to buy some time. The mines come out, but that's another kill. Perks is a thing. Yankos standing guard.
Oh, okay, Caps. Here we go. What the hell?
No! Not going to be enough just yet. How? Manages to trade 1 for 1. It was the undertow. Is he going for the? He's going for the ward. He's going for the ward. Secret Agent 00 Yankos. Flash is available. He needs to hold on to it for a few seconds longer. Humanoid is chasing him. He needs to get. He doesn't have any wards in his inventory. He doesn't have any wards in his inventory.
Put on the flag, Yankos.
Oh my word! Flag and drag after the Cataclysm, but they've stopped the Elder. Oh my word! This is just getting crazy fast. Now all of a sudden, that's going to be Shadow running for his life. 11, 2, and 2. His Olaf is showing up. Yankos with a great Demacian standard into Dragon Strike escape, just buying time, stalling. Look at the minimap. Supers are not making it to the inhibitor. Mickey is now pushing towards the base.
Everything is pointing towards Mad Lions to win. They have the ocean, and what the? Whoa! What was this?
Oh, what is happening?
Okay.
Caps manages to get out. He goes in. Elder is trying to help him. He flashes away from the undertow. That's going to be a kill here for Humanoid. He's chasing. Supreme display of talent should be enough if he needed it. Did not. Held on to it. Now Wonder. He's going to start chasing. Magical Journey sets them forward. Elder Drake is starting to go low. Equalizer will cut off the retreat. This is really good for G2 on the offensive. Oh, that's a blown up Wonder. Absolutely destroyed. Elder Dragon picked up. Flash and Smite 2. Mickey's pushing forward. Teleport is coming out from Caps. He's going to need to make this work. How much time can Yankos buy? Not enough. He will be the focus. Elder Dragon takes him out. He dies so quickly.
Oh.
Tempered Fate buys time. He's on the Nexus. Watch the Nexus. Starting to go low. There they've done is pushing in. Caps.
Oh.
No, Caps. He bounces. They almost got the kill. It's not enough. Mad Lions. They turn it around. Oh my word. What happened with the satchel? They can win this game. They can win the series. They were picked by G2 Esports. And they can pick up the upset. Yamato, I know you're fairly new to casting, but planning to be 10k cold down, trying to go secret agent into the base. Now all of a sudden, Shadow, he's going to be taking so much damage, but look, he's still not down. He's got a GA to work with. Equalizer comes out, the Ocean, and the lifesteal in the autos. Shadow is unkillable. That's 2 already for Mad Lions. Elder Dragon is going to be up in 10 seconds. The second Elder Dragon of the game. They may not need it. Perks is down to 50-second death times. They've done it. They've got enough death time, Yamato. Can they finish?
They can finish. Look at Kiana pushing mid lane. Caps and Nikki can't stall this out. Maybe with the Mega Inferno Bomb, or maybe the Bardul, but it was just wasted there.
Can you believe it? The rookies have risen up. The defending EU champions in G2 esports are on their back legs. There's no ways. 5 members are down. They've done it. It's the Mad Lions. They have unseated the champions. They have killed the kings. The rookies of Europe have taken down the world finalists and the 2-time 2019 champions. Mad Lions have earned this victory. Mad Lions have defeated G2.